Did you ever notice something in your body is crying for your attention and begging for its life? We are not talking about your legs or arms. These are your loving kidneys, who can't speak anything but they send quiet signals long before damage takes over. Small changes in energy, skin, urine, sleep and taste often appear when kidneys start to struggle. Most people brush them off. And for your help, this video walks through the early signs doctors hope you notice, because catching them early can protect your kidneys and your future. So let's check what signs they are, what kidneys do. Imagine your body as a busy city that never sleeps. Every second, trash is being created, fluids are moving, pressure is building, and tiny systems are fighting to stay balanced. Sitting quietly in your lower back are two small organs doing most of that invisible work for you. Your kidneys never take a break. They filter waste and toxins from your blood all day, every day, pulling out what would otherwise poison your system. Without that constant cleanup, harmful substances would build up fast, affecting your brain, your heart, and even how your muscles move. Your kidneys also remove excess fluids. Every sip you take, every meal you eat, every drop your body doesn't need gets sorted and released through them. When this process works, swelling stays away, breathing feels easy, and your heart isn't forced to struggle against extra volume. Inside that same quiet work, your kidneys balance electrolytes like sodium, potassium, and calcium. These tiny particles control nerve signals, muscle movement, and heartbeat rhythm. When balance is lost, weakness, cramps, and dangerous heart problems can follow. They also help control blood pressure. Your kidneys decide how much fluid stays in your blood and release hormones that tighten or relax blood vessels. When they suffer, blood pressure often rises, silently damaging the rest of the body. Finally, your kidneys support red blood cell production. They signal your bone marrow to make the cells that carry oxygen. When kidneys weaken, anemia follows, draining energy and leaving the body starved of oxygen. Two small organs, total control over survival. What kidney failure means? Kidney failure begins when your kidneys can no longer clean your blood the way your body depends on them to. Instead of waste leaving your system, it stays. Instead of extra fluid being released, it builds. These unwanted substances slowly circulate through your body, touching every organ, every nerve, every tissue. At first, the changes can feel small, a little more tired, a little more swollen, a little more foggy. But inside, the damage is growing. The blood becomes heavier with toxins. The balance your body relies on starts slipping away. As this buildup continues, other systems begin to struggle. Your heart works harder, your lungs can collect fluid, your stomach loses its appetite, your skin may itch, your brain may feel slower. Kidney failure is not just a kidney problem, it becomes a full body problem. This is why symptoms often seem unrelated at first, even though they all trace back to the same source. Most cases do not happen overnight. They develop through a slow process called chronic kidney disease, where kidney function declines little by little over the years. In the final stage, known as end-stage renal disease, the kidneys can no longer support life on their own. At that point, only dialysis or a kidney transplant can take over the work your kidneys can no longer do. Role of dialysis. Dialysis steps in when your kidneys can no longer do the work your body needs to survive. Its main role is to artificially remove waste from your blood. When kidneys fail, toxins that should leave your body stay inside instead. Dialysis acts as a replacement cleaner, pulling those harmful substances out so they do not continue damaging your organs, nerves, and brain. Without this process, toxic buildup would quickly become life-threatening. Dialysis also clears excess fluid. When fluid is not removed, It collects in tissues, lungs, and around the heart. This can cause swelling, breathing trouble, and dangerous strain on the heart. By removing extra fluid, dialysis helps restore safer levels inside the body and reduces the pressure that overload places on vital organs. Another critical role of dialysis is helping balance chemicals in your blood. Levels of sodium, potassium, calcium, and other substances must stay within a narrow range. When kidneys fail, these levels drift into dangerous territory. Dialysis helps correct these imbalances, lowering the risk of heart rhythm problems, muscle weakness, and nerve issues. Most importantly, dialysis supports survival when kidneys fail. It does not cure kidney disease, but it takes over enough kidney function to keep the body working. For many people, dialysis becomes the bridge that allows life to continue. And now we are heading to our main warning signs, so be attentive from here. Main warning signs. Number 1. Severe fatigue and weakness. There's a kind of tiredness that sleep doesn't fix. Not the normal end-of-day tired, but a heavy exhaustion that sits in your bones. You wake up already drained. Simple things feel difficult. Holding a conversation feels like work. When kidneys struggle, waste builds up in your blood, and that toxic load steals energy from every cell. Muscles weaken, focus fades. Your body starts working harder just to stay upright, and that constant internal fight shows up as deep, stubborn fatigue. Number 2. Swelling. Legs, feet, hands, face. Have you noticed your shoes feeling tighter, your rings harder to remove, or your face looking puffier than usual? That swelling isn't random. When the kidneys can't remove extra fluid, it has nowhere to go, so it settles into tissues. Ankles thicken, feet feel heavy, hands lose their shape. Even the face can change. This fluid buildup quietly strains your heart and lungs. Swelling is often one of the body's earliest visible cries that something inside is no longer draining the way it should. Number 3. Changes in urination. Your urine is one of the clearest messages your kidneys send you. Going less often, barely at all, or noticing darker urine can mean waste is no longer being filtered properly. Foamy urine can signal protein leaking where it shouldn't. Some people see a volume drop. Others notice color shift. These changes often appear before pain ever does. When urination patterns change, your kidneys are telling you their internal filters are failing, and the blood they're supposed to clean is no longer being handled safely. Number 4. Shortness of breath. Breathing should never feel like work. If you find yourself getting winded while resting, talking, or lying down, your body may be struggling with more than your lungs. When kidneys fail, extra fluid can build up in the body and leak into the lungs, leaving less space for air. Each breath feels shorter. Your chest feels heavier. Even small movements can leave you gasping. That quiet breathlessness is often your body's warning that fluid is collecting where air should be. Number 5. Persistent nausea and vomiting. When toxins stay in the blood, they don't just affect your energy, they irritate your stomach too. You may feel constantly nauseous, unsettled, or suddenly sick for no clear reason. Food stops feeling appealing. Smells turn your stomach. Some people begin vomiting even without eating much. This happens because waste products that your kidneys should remove start upsetting the digestive system. Ongoing nausea is not just a stomach problem. It is often the body reacting to poison it can no longer clear. Number 6. Loss of appetite, weight loss. You might notice meals going untouched, not because you're trying to eat less, but because hunger simply isn't there anymore. Food may taste strange. A few bites feel like too much. Over time, clothes loosen, strength fades, and weight drops without effort. This loss of appetite often follows toxin buildup and ongoing nausea. When the body is overwhelmed internally, it stops asking for fuel. Unplanned weight loss is one of the ways kidney failure quietly drains the body long before most people realize what's happening. Number 7. Itchy, dry skin. Sometimes the skin starts reacting before pain ever shows up. You may notice constant itching, dryness that won't improve, or irritation that seems to come from nowhere. When kidneys fail, waste and minerals build up in the blood and settle into the skin. That internal imbalance triggers nerve endings and strips moisture from tissues. No cream truly fixes it because the problem isn't on the surface. Persistent itching can be one of the body's uncomfortable ways of revealing that toxins are no longer being cleared. Number 8. High blood pressure that won't stabilize blood pressure that refuses to settle is often the result, not just the cause, of kidney trouble. When kidneys weaken, they lose control over fluid and hormone balance. Extra fluid thickens the blood, and hormones tighten blood vessels. Pressure rises and stays high, even with medication. Over time, that pressure damages the heart, brain, and the kidneys themselves. When numbers remain stubbornly elevated, it can be a sign that the organs meant to regulate pressure are quietly failing. Number 9. Mental fog, confusion, poor focus. You may feel like your mind isn't as sharp. Words slip, focus breaks. Simple decisions feel harder than they should. This mental fog happens when toxins build up and reach the brain. The blood meant to nourish your mind starts carrying waste instead. Thoughts slow, memory weakens, confusion can creep in. This isn't just stress or age. When concentration and clarity fade without reason, it can be your brain reacting to a bloodstream that is no longer being properly cleaned. Well, from now on, we will show you why all these happen. Let's check them out. Why these happen. Number 1. Toxin buildup in the blood. When the kidneys slow down, waste that should leave your body stays in circulation. These toxins move through every organ, irritating tissues, weakening muscles, clouding the mind, and upsetting the stomach. The blood is supposed to carry nourishment. When it starts carrying poison instead, the entire body begins reacting in visible and uncomfortable ways. Number 2. Fluid retention. Healthy kidneys constantly remove extra water. When that stops, fluid has nowhere to go, so it settles into tissues, lungs, and around the heart. Ankles swell, breathing tightens, blood volume rises. This trapped fluid places stress on nearly every system, turning simple circulation into a daily physical struggle. Number 3. Mineral imbalance, calcium, phosphorus, electrolytes. Kidneys normally keep minerals in careful balance. When they fail, levels drift. Potassium can rise, disturbing the heart rhythm. Calcium and phosphorus can shift, weakening bones and irritating skin. Sodium can swell tissues. These tiny chemical changes quietly disrupt nerves, muscles, heartbeat, and even how clearly you can think. Number 4. Reduced oxygen delivery. Failing kidneys stop signaling the body to make enough red blood cells. Fewer red cells mean less oxygen reaches tissues. Muscles tire faster, the brain slows, the heart strains. This oxygen shortage doesn't arrive suddenly. It creeps in, draining strength, breath, and clarity little by little. Number 5. Pressure changes. When the kidneys lose control of fluid and hormones, blood pressure often rises. Thicker blood and tighter vessels increase force inside arteries. This damages delicate tissues, burdens the heart, and further injures the kidneys. Pressure problems don't stay isolated, they ripple outward, worsening nearly every other symptom. Number 6. Brain irritation, uremia. As toxins build, some cross into the brain. This condition, called uremia, interferes with how nerve cells communicate. thoughts slow, focus weakens, confusion can appear, mood may change. The brain is extremely sensitive to blood chemistry, and when that chemistry turns toxic, mental clarity is often one of the first things to suffer. Medical red flags doctors track. When doctors suspect kidney trouble, they don't wait for symptoms alone. They track specific changes in the body that reveal how well the kidneys are actually working. One of the first things they watch is GFR, which measures how effectively your kidneys are filtering blood. As this number declines, it shows that waste is staying in the body instead of being removed. A falling GFR is one of the strongest early warnings that kidney function is slipping. Doctors also monitor creatinine, a waste product that healthy kidneys normally clear out. When creatinine levels rise, it signals that filtration is failing. Even small increases can point to a meaningful loss of kidney function. Urine tests offer another window. Abnormal results may show protein, blood, or unusual concentration, all of which suggest damage inside the kidney's filtering system. These tests often reveal problems before major symptoms ever appear. Imaging scans allow doctors to look directly at kidney size, structure, and blood flow. Shrinking kidneys, blockages, scarring, or cysts can confirm long-term damage. Blood chemistry is also closely followed. Dangerous shifts in potassium, sodium, calcium, and acid levels show that the kidneys are no longer keeping the internal environment stable. These imbalances often explain many of the symptoms a person feels. Dialysis, types number 1. Hemodialysis, machine cleans blood. Hemodialysis uses a machine to pull blood from your body, filter out waste and excess fluid, then return the cleaned blood to you. This process does what damaged kidneys can no longer manage. It is usually done several times a week and carefully controlled to keep your blood chemistry within safe ranges. Number 2. Peritoneal dialysis, fluid cleans blood inside the body. Peritoneal dialysis works inside your body instead of outside it. A special fluid is placed into your abdomen, where it absorbs waste and extra water through the lining of your belly. After a set time, that fluid is drained away, carrying the toxins out with it. Preparation. Themes you can use. Preparing for dialysis often begins with emotional shock. Hearing that your kidneys are failing can feel unreal, frightening, or overwhelming. Many people need time to process what this means for their future. Alongside that emotional shift come real lifestyle changes. Schedules change, food choices change, energy levels change. Medical planning becomes part of daily life, including test appointments, access placement, and learning how treatment works. Over time, dialysis settles into an ongoing treatment rhythm. Sessions become part of the week. Recovery time becomes familiar. While the adjustment is difficult, understanding what lies ahead helps reduce fear and gives you back a sense of control over what your life can still look like. Kidney health management points. Taking care of your kidneys often comes down to the choices you make every day. What you eat matters. A kidney-friendly diet takes pressure off your body and helps slow damage. How much you drink matters too, because when kidneys struggle, extra fluid has nowhere to go. Taking your medications exactly as prescribed protects your blood, your heart, and whatever kidney function you still have. Regular tests may feel annoying, but they catch trouble before you can feel it. And avoiding things that hurt the kidneys, like overusing painkillers, heavy drinking, or random supplements, can prevent silent damage. These small daily decisions truly add up. So that's all from us. If this helped you understand your body a little better, support the channel by liking, subscribing, and sharing this video with someone who may need it. Your support truly helps these messages reach others.